Alright, I'm gonna try and start maybe a little series in Image BBS here on just little tips, tricks, how-tos, that type of thing to help out others that are new to Image. And in this one today, what I want to do is use Image Term to connect to Xtext Bulletin Board retrograde, and once connected there, try and use the download multi feature that would allow me to select multiple files and download them in one big swoop. All done through Image Terms, so other sysops can go retrieve updates, mods, whatever, without having to really leave their BBS environment. We will go ahead and get that started, and I do apologize if there's a hum in the background. It's all the fans I got going in here because of the heat of the summer right now. So let's get Image Term started, and to do that I'm going to tap my up arrow key and Image will start loading its terminal program. Alright, so here we are in Image Term, and a couple things to do before I start connecting or dialing out to Retrograde's bulletin board. One would be, let's get more real estate on the screen so we can see more of what we're doing. And to do that, I'm going to tap my F1 key, and there we go. Now we got a little more space here. The other thing is, by default, Image Term, I'm told, will, when you download, whether it's single, multi, whatever, it's going to download to your iDrive. And for me, my iDrive is not where I want to put my files. I'm going to then be sorting, manipulating, moving, whatever. So that's where we're going to start out. And I'm going to go into the DOS options, number 2 you see here. And I'm pretty sure my drive 9 will be empty, so I can start saving on there and not confuse what I download with what's already on an existing partition. So let's go ahead and take a look. Use option 2 to pull up a directory. We're going to put device 8, drive 9, give it the wildcard asterisk to see what's on there. Perfect. Nothing is on there. So that's the drive we're going to use. Now, remember when I said it's going to, by default, want to download to your iDrive, and for me, my iDrive is device 1. So what I just did actually in the DOS options here caused Image to now, by default, it wants to save to device 9. You can verify that, or you can just set it without even having to do a directory. But since I did a directory, that flagged it to, hey, Image, anything you download, put it on device 9. And to verify that, I'm going to use option number 4, where you would set your download path. And you see it's on device 8, drive 9. So it did what it is supposed to do. So now we can go ahead and return to our terminal. Go into terminal mode and dial up retrograde. So when you get into terminal mode, you can type away and you're not going to see anything. And what we're going to do is activate so we can get our echo mode on and get the terminal ready to accept our AT commands. And to do that, the command you're going to want to type is ATE1. Return, and we get a 0 in a reply. So now we're good to go. So now when I type ATDT, we see what we're doing because the echo mode's turned on. One other thing here too is you cannot make a mistake. If you make a mistake, it will not connect. So for example here, I'm going to purposely make a mistake on retrograde's address. It's cib.dyndns.com. Nope, it's actually an org. So here comes my mistake fix using the backspace. And I'll finish it out with the .org : port 64, whoops, 28. So now I made a couple mistakes there. When I hit return, nothing happens. So you got to type it in perfectly, no mistakes, in order for Image Term to connect. So we'll go ahead and give that a try here a second time. And let's do that. ATDT. Oh, dropped my A. Try it one more time here. ATDT CIB dot dyndns.org colon 6428. There we go. No mistakes, so hopefully it should connect unless his board is busy. But a 17 is a good sign. And we're getting connected. We're lucky right now. Sometimes I can't get into his board for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my backspace key. Let it detect color graphics mode. No to 80 column. And to speed things along here, when I log in, I'm going to use the Express login. And we're in. So now just let it do its thing, log the call, get through all the prompts, do some news checks, email check. We're not going to read that right now. We're going to go straight into his upload download area, because now is the other part of the video here. We want to try and do a multi-file download. So I'm going to go down to his Image 3.0 releases, number 3. Alrighty. So we're going to go to library number 14 because that's got all the latest fixes. And he's always adding to this. Let's go ahead and do a quick scan. Just see what's in here. Got 13 files. Now I'm going to make sure my protocol is set to punter, because Image likes to use punters, so I got to make sure on his end. Yep, I'm in punter mode. You see there number 7. So I'm good there. We'll get out. Alright, so now I'm going to do DM for download multi. So we're going to start at file number 1. Asking, do I want to download this? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes to this net file. I'm going to say yes to this menu 1. And I'm going to say yes to this GF. I'm going to say no here. We'll skip that one. I'll also skip solitaire. Auto maintenance, I'll skip too. So at this point, you could keep continuing on doing yes, no, going through the files. But I don't want to continue on. I just want to start downloading. I tagged my first 4 files. So to do that, I'm going to hit S for start. And it's going to show me my 4 files I have. Do I want to clear them out, kill them, get rid of them, start all over, add more to them, quit? No, I just want to go straight to download. D for download. No, I do not want to log off. Now at the next screen, you're going to have a time limit. You got to work fast here. I'm going to have to do the control command to bring back up my terminal mode. And on my PC keyboard, that's basically Control Tab. And from there, I got to quickly get into my download. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to say no to auto log off. And there it is. So I'm going to do Control Tab. Brings me back up here. And if you notice, number 9 is my multi-download. And now we just sit back and wait for it to start. Sometimes this can take a little bit. You can see some information going through our little information window down at the bottom left. We're getting the go and start signs. And there we are. We are now downloading. Got 10 good blocks on that one. And here comes our next file. So at this point, I think I might just speed up the video so you're not waiting painfully through it all. However, it is faster than it was back a few decades ago in dial-up. All right, our 4-file transfer is now complete. Let's give his bulletin board a minute here to catch up on what it has to do to process that. All right, so now I'm going to do my Control Tab to bring up my terminal menu on my end here, and we're going to go into our DOS. And from here, we're going to view the directory of device 8, drive 9, where we should have had them downloaded to. Do our asterisk wildcard, and there's the 4 files downloaded from retrograde BBS. So that's it. Just using the command when you're connected to another Image BBS, a DM, you saw you could go through and tag which files you do or don't want to download, and then just start them up, come back into your image term, and start downloading them. So I am done here. I'm going to get out of here, get back to my terminal. And on his board, I'm just going to go ahead and log off. And on our end, I'm going to bring the terminal back up, and I'm going to tell it to return back to my BBS. So that way I can start accepting calls again, or run some net mail, or whatever the system needs to do here. And then later I have those files I downloaded, and those files you saw were on my Drive 9 drive, and I can then do whatever it is I need to do with them at that point. So I hope this video helps some of you out there that are new to Image, or like me, you've been away from it for over 30 some years and you're catching back up, and hope this helps you out. So I will try and do a few more videos, or a series of videos going forward on various little things like this to help people out with Image BBS. But in the meantime, as you see over there on the right hand side, our website does have a lot of image support. We have a full message form where you can go in and get help, ask questions, share your adventures in Image. We have a full downloads area that's just dedicated to Image, which is just the core BBS, or the Image on a stick, which is great if you want to just test out Image and get it up and running in a matter of seconds, literally. Bucko put that together very well. It'll also have a lot of the Image updates that come out on a almost twice a year basis that X-Tech puts out. We also get a copy of them here and make them available to you. And we also have the Image manuals on there. I took my original Image 1.0 BBS manual and OCR'd it in, cleaned it up, and made it into a PDF file you see right there on the screen real quick. And you can download that file and have it printed up so you have your own hard copy manual, which is a lifesaver. Though we're on Image 3.0, what's in the Image 1.0 manual will still apply almost 98% of the time. So anyways, I will wrap this up here, and I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, thank you very much, and have a great day.